I'm selling lemonade. I'm selling lemonade, but it's really urine in a jar. I love my scar. I haven't named it. I haven't, given it a special, place on my mantle or in my shelf or anything like that. But I love it. It's my little baby, And if someone calls my scar gay, I'll kick their ass. So, this is how this baby came to be right here. I was in this very room. My grandma said, I'll pay you $50 if you rip up all my confidential stuff. She's a psychiatrist. What ended up happening was I actually found a bottle of Tail. And I started having fun with it, I'm all like, yeah, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, actually, it wasn't much like that. It was more kind of like, da-da-da-dum. Luck-be known as an exact knife just sitting over across the table, so I'm like, yes, okay. So then I, started like pretending I'm Zorro, I'm like, and I start, pretending that like, I'm some sort of crazy ninja guy, and like I'm holding it up against the wall, I'm like, yes. Next thing I realize, there's this huge tear on my orange pants that I had, and there's like all this blood coming down, stuff like that. It was really gushy, and I looked at it, I could see like the white inside of the skin, and it felt really cool actually inside. I went up to my grandma's and I'm like, hey Granny, what do I do about this? And she's all started flipping out and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, call your mother. And, I head back down the elevator thing. Well, I stopped off at Mickey D's because I was, I just finished up a whole 4-hour session of working and drinking, I could always use, a little bit of food to sober me up, right? So it was already a little awkward because I got kicked out of there about 3 weeks before for defecating on the walls. Well, not the walls, the windows. Let's be mature about it. I'm plastered up my ass, I don't give a shit, so I'm gonna, walk out, chill, away at the bus stop, make my way over to North York Hospital. The hospital. Went to the hospital. And we sat down, and the doc's like, okay, so I'm gonna sew this up for you. I'm like, great. But I really wanted to go see my favorite TV show at the time, so I'm kind of like, could you hear it up? Well, he gets this call and he runs off, and I'm kind of like, well, I'm gonna miss my show. What ended up happening is, thread the needle, give it a try, I did a pretty good job, actually. I've never really, my grandma showed me how to sew a couple times, but you never really remember that shit, right? So, it's, it's quite well hidden in my European hair. And I headed home, watched my TV show, and it was a good show, actually. That's it. And that was the best summer ever. When it comes to, emotional and physical scars, they serve a reminder to the individual of what is good for them, what's bad for them. If, you run to Bigfoot and, he shoves his cock in your ear and you have, a big gap in your ear, they can patch it up. You probably won't be able to hear well out of that ear, but they can patch it up. But the one thing that will take years and lots of professionals is the mental help that you'll need to know the fact that Bigfoot shoved his cock in your ear. So, in conclusion, emotional scars are worse than physical scars. I'm selling lemonade, but it's really urine in a jar. Buck up and I'm making a kill so far. I'm selling lemonade on my lawn. Little old lady walks by, wants to give it a little try. Puts down a Luna and she takes a cent. She likes it so much that she gives me a tip. I'm selling urine in my job, a little prank fun and a little joke. The good news is So dieting Gatorade. It's not even Gator lemonade. I'm selling 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 lemonade. But it's really urine in a jar. Penis.